check out our channel and subscribe so you can watch our full video of Engineer Pass and our tour of Animas Forks. Hi, it's Father's Day weekend and we are taking our Tacoma over Cinnamon Pass. We camped last night at, where did we camp? Williams Creek Campground. It is $20 a night and it's just outside of Lake City. My name is Callie and I'm going to hand it off to Chad and he's going to talk about all of the cool things that he's done to his Tacoma because he's put a lot of work into it. Thanks for watching.
Today, like Callie was saying, we're doing the Alpine Loop, which is Cinnamon Pass and Engineer Pass. It's been a long time since I've been on it. The Toyota Tacoma though is definitely a nice vehicle to take on this trail. I've done quite a bit of work on it. I've got a full Fox suspension lift on it, Fox with the adjustable reservoirs. I've got a Icon leaf springs in the back, which you can probably hear squeaking a little bit, but nature of the beast, but they're comfortable. So we're just kind of cruising on up. I'm still in 4 high, not really struggling yet. So I've re-geared it too. So I've got 529 gears. So it's pretty low geared. Definitely probably the best modification I've done to the Tacoma though. It really helped the transmission, helps the shifting. Especially living in Colorado, pulling passes and everything. I don't even think twice about that one. I would say that's the top mod for a Tacoma is the gears, followed by lift and tires, of course. I added a front camera. The newer Tacomas have them. The front camera will come in key when we get into Engineer Pass because there's a point in the road where you're climbing and you cease to see the road because your hood's in the air. Cinnamon Pass is rated easy, so it's we'll see what we get into when we get to Engineer, which is more of a moderate pass. We're gonna do the short loop today, just from Lake City to Animas Forks and back. Animas Forks is a ghost town. Like I said, it's one of the well-preserved ghost towns. And the reason we are in the truck today is the Alpine Loop is considered a road. So to have the boys on it, they are technically supposed to be 16 years old, have a driver's license, and if you have an OHV, you're supposed to carry liability insurance.
We have to pull over to let all the side-by-sides go by. And the dirt bikes. They are way faster than us. Because it's going to take us about 6 hours, and we're actually just coming up on bathrooms, which is so luxurious. Because I was thinking, how are we going to find a place to take a pit stop when there's like really no private spots? So that's a pretty cool thing. I didn't realize we were going to have that. Here's our first kind of semi-rocky little area. This trail has been so smooth so far. We took a pit stop at this Overlook, and it says that at the mouth of Cooper Creek, which is running right through here, there was a town of Argentum. Hi, Chad. There's areas you can see where they've had avalanches in the winter. I'm surprised how many inhabited cabins there are up here.
They're in a hurry.
They're flying. Don't they know there's a speed limit in this town? Sam found rusted metal.
Yeah, it was right by that rock. It was very close.
Maybe put it back. It's interesting to think that the area that is so remote was once a thriving community with industry and stores and, all of that sort of thing is pretty amazing. and in our country's short history to already have archaeological sites from the industrial age is pretty cool. Here's a waterfall. It's really rushing. Oh, there it is.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow. Okay. Here we go over a water crossing. Ooh, this is fun. Oh, there's a pit of water. We're going around. Nice. This is the first point where we really are making a noticeable climb. Here's kind of a glimpse of how the more rocky parts are. Nothing crazy. And it's really wide, so you have choices on your approach. Look at this waterfall. Oh man, it just keeps getting better and better. We're coming up on people who are mountain biking up this. It says 4-wheel drive recommended in both directions beyond this point, and it definitely kind of takes a turn in steepness for sure. It's a little bit more narrow. I'm trying not to record the poor bikers. I doubt they want to be featured in this. So this is the first real switchback.
You want a tow rope?
Yeah, right. That would be a rocky ride, pulling somebody. The bikers asked for zip ties, and this is the one time that we don't have like a bulk supply of zip ties or baling wire. So now we're getting into an etiquette lesson. We're going to yield to the side-by-sides and let them go around us. Hopefully they have zip ties for the bikers.
So uphill has right of way. That's why they pulled over, but we've got a really good spot to pull over and let them by. So it's really wide here. So you got to be smart.
Yep. I would have preferred to stop here and not have to like drive off the edge of the cliff to let them go around us. Because look at that. That's the drop. So this is definitely getting into feeling more like a shelf road. And you can see, I don't know if you can see the angle of the car, kind of the steepness of the grade and the climb that we're on. This is the first, or now we're really climbing consistently. It's not the first climb, but definitely a consistent climb. And it won't be long until we are above tree line.
Good thing about the hood of a Jeep. You can see.
The hood of a Tacoma. Whoa! Whoa! Hey, buddy. What is it with Jeeps today? They're all just flying. They must have really worked on their suspension. You've got about like a foot on this side to the right.
Good.
Jeep people are brave today. They're just ripping around these corners. He apologized. But that's okay. Since Chad's not on his dirt bike, he's probably appreciating the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, I guess.
To the river. So is this the top of the waterfall that we just saw? I think it is. And there's where we came. So you can kind of see the steepness because we were just at a flat part and then you can't see what we ascended. Private property, stay on road. Don't come visit. No, we don't have bathrooms. Ooh, there's a waterfall. When you're doing this, you just have to have your head on a swivel because everywhere you look is cool. So there's a waterfall on this side, which I can't really see as well. Oh, got it? Thank you. Thank you. And then, so that's the left side, the driver's side, and then the passenger side, you can see the old mine remains. Whoa. Okay, this is where it gets interesting because we've got 2 going up and 2 coming down. And so the coming down is actually taking one for the team, and he's pulling way out to the side. And there's one more coming down.
This guy's gonna go.
This guy's just gonna.
I don't know what he's doing.
No, I think he's backing up so he can make the. We've got a Subaru.
We're gonna back up and let these guys come down.
There's someone doing this in a Subaru, which is
We got a
pretty
traffic
sweet.
jam.
I was just saying it didn't seem crowded at all, and now here we are with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full-size vehicles. This guy may just go straight forward.
Pull that way.
Yeah.
If he can pull in behind this dude.
Nope.
Oh,
He's making the turn. He's got to get out of here.
Yeah, that's a good move. If he can do it.
Yeah, he can do it.
And we're going.
And off we go. Ooh, that's the sort of thing that when Chad first started taking me on these trails, that would scare me to death. I don't know why, because it's not like people are just going to go flying off the side of a mountain, but when there's a small margin of error, it's kind of nerve-wracking. Oh, we honked on accident.
Yeah.
Those people are like, what is wrong with them?
It's the hold on kids sign.
Yeah. We're just so excited. So that's what we just came down. Let's see, can you see that? So there's the trucks that we met, and we'll try to get kind of an aerial view of where we came from and see if it was as tight as it felt. So there was quite a bit of a pull off, and I think the truck coming down could see it better than we could coming up. And so then also the truck making the switchback could probably see how much room he had better than what we could. So it all worked out. We let the Subaru go on past us. It's kind of a weird sensation to feel like you're being tailgated up here.
It's those 529 gears. They just keep us going slow.
Oh, now it's bumpy. I was just thinking it's so smooth.
We're getting a waterfall on our hands. I'm gonna have to
Oh,
drive under it for the boys.
man. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Get wet.
You can tell they maintain these roads.
Oh, they're nice.
These are super nice. Waterfall.
Our camp host was telling us that 4th of July weekend is when the swarms hit. Everyone comes and it's busy all until they close it.
It's called a cornice.
They're very dangerous this time of year because they break.
Yeah, Silas is saying that's dangerous, and I can imagine because you can see how the underneath has melted. I mean, it's not a tremendous amount of snow, but it's probably frozen pretty solid. If it gotcha, probably knock you out. Ooh, I wonder if the boys are going to get sprayed. And there's the valley.
It's American That's American Basin. So you can take the road that we passed and get to the bottom and see the bottom of it. We're getting to the top.
What, the road that's split?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So it's either up or down.
Yeah, the down road, of course, is a dead end. It's an out and back.
We're coming up on another waterfall. Overreact. It's the coolest thing ever. There's a little one. And that one.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at... This is going to be bumpy. Hold on, boys. How's it going back here, Sam? Are you getting too cold?
No, I'm doing good.
And it says, "Happy day. God bless the USA." Someone carved into the snow. I don't know where Silas went. Did he just decide to go ahead and climb on up to the top of the mountain? We made it to the top. So we made it to the top of Cinnamon Pass. It's cold.
There's quite a crowd up here.
Yeah. The elevation of Cinnamon Pass is 12,640 feet and windy. There's the old Tacoma. Well, commence a freak out because we could not find Sam for about 10 seconds at the top of the mountain. And there is Silas climbing the ice sheet. He got everything he needs to ice. Well, not everything, but everything that he can get his hands on to ice climb. And so he is so happy to get to do this. Whoop! He made it to the top. This guy's going to be like, "Why did you go up that way? There's an easier trail." And Silas is going to be like, "Why would I go on the easy trail? I have an ice axe. We'll travel." There he is.
It's fun. We need to do it more.
So now we're heading down. We were just at the top of Cinnamon Pass. It was a little windy and a little cold, but it was pretty cool up there. You can really see the switchbacks when you're above tree line. So what are you in now? Are you just in 4 high?
I'm in 4 low, just in second gear, kind of just cruising down.
Yeah, that way you don't have to brake.
Yeah, about to switch to first. It's
All these wildflowers are just carpeting the top of this mountain. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. So now we're heading down. Chad, is this going to take us straight into Animas Forks?
Yes, it should. We might have to follow some signs once we get down, but it should take us right down into Animas Forks. We can eat lunch.
Hope it's a little less windy there.
Well, you're going to notice the clouds are starting to build, so I'm might make it interesting going over Engineer.
We were in Rocky Mountain National Park a long time ago, before the reservation system started, and there were a lot of people, but this lightning storm rolled through. We were in a regular vehicle. We weren't in a side-by-side. And this woman, she had been day hiking, and she was just laying down in the rain because of the lightning, because that's what you are supposed to do, because we were at the top. And we pulled over. Chad's like, there's a body. And so we're like, are you okay? Get in the car. And she was like, no, I'm okay. This is just what you're supposed to do. And we were like, I know, but what we're supposed to do is put you in the car with us. We'll take you. And she was like, no, I'm okay. It'll pass. Like, she was so calm, so chill. Like, I'm more worked up now talking about it than she was in the moment. And so Chad's like, okay. But there were so many cars in front of us and behind us all stopping. So she was just like living her best life at the top of a mountain. So those are the things I remember whenever we're seeing a thunderstorm roll off in the distance. Well, we'll just all lay down flat until it passes. We're pulling into Animas Forks. This ghost town's not going to feel like a ghost town. It's going to feel like a hop-in place because there's so many people out here this weekend. And everybody's in a great mood. It kind of has like a really fun atmosphere right now. I think generally people are in good moods when they're at the top of a mountain, unless you're altitude sick, in which case you're probably trying to stay awake and not fall asleep. I think there's always one person in the group who's altitude sick, and for the longest time that person was me. And it was just chug water, try to fight the headache, and try to acclimate. The descent heading down into Animas Forks, whoa, see, is rocky, and it is a switchback. So if you go straight here, you're heading up Engineer, and then you need to make the switchback to get down to continue on to Cinnamon. Woo! And there's the little Animas Forks.
Where's the Costco?
And there's a bathroom.
Where's the Walmart?
Yeah, this is where you hope no one's coming up because it's blind corner. Hope none of them. Yeah, there's a big wide spot, but I wouldn't want to have to back up to get there.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yep. You had to really want to get here back in the day. Or now. So straight takes you on to Silverton, and then right takes you to Animas Forks. And then it's labeled really well here: Engineer Pass, Cinnamon Pass, Animas Forks, Alpine Loop. Because there's no cell signal, and if you don't have a map and you're lost, then you would just have to ask one of the other 100 people here which way to go. Check out our channel and subscribe so you can watch our full video of Engineer Pass and our tour of Animas Forks. Goodbye Animas Forks, and next stop, Engineer Pass. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe.